In the Zabarwan Mountains around Srinagar, we discovered a paradise for jungle lovers. Dachigam National Park, perhaps named for the 10 villages that were relocated to create the sanctuary, is about 141 square kilometers large and varies in altitude from 5,500 feet to 14,000 feet above sea level. Muzaffar Ahmad Bhatt of the Forest Department drove us inside the park in an eco-friendly and relatively silent battery-operated cart. We spotted some wonderfully furry specimens of Kashmir grey langur, including a mother and her little baby. We heard the melodious calls of the Himalayan bulbuls and sinuous tits as we went along. On the way, we stopped to look at tiger lilies growing along the route and to pick wild berries that truly sweetened our morning. The park is rich in wild cherry, pear, plum, peach, apple, apricot, and there are trees of walnut, chestnut, oak, willow, poplar, sycamore, birch, pine, and elm, depending on the elevation. You don't need to go to Europe to enjoy these. The car-free road takes you only a few kilometers inside the park, after which you can do a guided walk through the forest. Seasoned trekkers can do the Sangargulu Valley trek into the higher regions, where you could spot leopards and the incredibly colorful Himalayan monal. But for reasonably fit first-timers, the jungle trail in the lower reaches is quite easy. We hiked through varying terrain, passing by babbling mountain brooks and towering trees. A clearing in the forest brought us to a cleverly disguised hide next to a salt lake, which also doubles as a spot where the forest officials lay out vegetables for the snowbound deer to feed on in the fierce winters of Kashmir. Throughout the trail, we kept our eyes peeled for a glimpse of the very shy hangul, a rare type of red deer from the elk family that is only found in this forest. There were fewer than 250 of them at last count in 2019, and they like to stay out of sight. We didn't get to see the elusive and elegant stags that are said to have magnificent antlers. The Himalayan black bears, another attraction for animal lovers here, are definitely easier to spot, especially when they come down to lower Dachigam to feast on the acorns from the oak trees in autumn. We'll be going back this September to join the beautiful bears at their picnic. Will you?